Welcome to Wisped Tales, where smart ideas turn into daily wins. Today, 5 simple tricks to instantly improve your productivity. Practical, fast, and totally doable. Grab a pen. In minutes, your day will feel lighter and sharper. Here's the quiet enemy of productivity, the start cost. Your brain overestimates how hard a task will be and stalls. The fix is the 2-minute launch. Shrink any task to a version you can start and often finish in 2 minutes. Write the report becomes open the doc and list 3 bullet points. Clean the kitchen becomes clear the counter. Go to the gym becomes put on shoes and fill the water bottle. Once you begin, momentum flips. Tiny progress chemically rewards you and drags the rest of the task behind it. Turn this into a ritual. Keep a sticky note on your desk titled First 2 Minutes. Every morning, pick your one needle-moving task and write the lowest friction first step. When the clock hits your start time, you do only that. If you want to quit after, you may. But 8 times out of 10, you won't. To strengthen it, pair with a start bell, a short playlist, a kitchen timer ding, or even brewing coffee. Sound, arrow, immediate micro-action becomes a Pavlovian bridge into focus. Kill the top 3 friction points. Wandering tabs, close everything but what you need, visual clutter, clear the physical surface, and decision fog. Pre-decide the first step before you end the previous day. Set a visual cue, a blank page open, a template loaded, or the first resource on screen, so your future self only has to continue, not begin. Your productivity isn't a character trait, it's a launch protocol. Nail the first 120 seconds, and you've already won half the day. Most people spread their best attention across a dozen tabs and call it work. Productivity jumps when you fence off a single protected hour and give it to one task that actually moves the needle. Pick the hour you're naturally sharpest, early for larks, late morning for most, mid-afternoon if you warm up slowly, and name it one big hour. Before it starts, decide the precise outcome you want by the end of it. A messy first draft, 3 client emails sent, a slide outline finished. Close everything not required, park your phone in another room, and set a visible timer for 60 minutes. The rules inside the fence are simple. 1 tab, 1 task, no switching. When your mind tries to bargain, tell it the truth. This is not forever. It's only an hour. The finite boundary lowers anxiety, and the commitment is small enough to keep. Make the hour unmistakable. Put a sign on your desk or door that says, heads down until 00, and tell one person who might ping you that you'll resurface after. Start with a short ignition ritual to pull you into flow. A deep breath, a quick stretch, a sip of water, and the sentence, for the next hour, I am only doing X. When the timer ends, stop on purpose, even if you want to continue. Write the very next step on a sticky note for future you, and step away for 5 minutes. The deliberate stop protects your energy and makes tomorrow's start almost automatic. Treat this hour as sacred real estate. If the day goes sideways, keeping just this one appointment still makes it a win. Endless to-do lists feel productive and produce nothing. Switch to the 1-3-5 game. Choose 1 big, 3 medium, and 5 tiny tasks for the day, no more. The big task is the thing that, if finished, makes the day a win by itself. Draft proposal, finish dataset cleanup, record the video. The mediums are meaningful but smaller chunks. Send 3 pitches, edit 5 slides, outline section 2. The tinies are 5-minute moves, book a call, rename files, confirm time, drop a thank you, ship a calendar invite. This forced scarcity turns you into an air traffic controller. Only 9 planes land today, and you decide which. Build your board in one pass each morning. On a single index card or a simple note, write 1/3/5 as headers and fill them in after you've scanned your calendar for meetings and real constraints. Place the card where your eyes live, next to your keyboard, not buried in an app. When surprise work shows up, it will. Ask, does this bump something? If yes, consciously replace an item and cross the old one out. This tiny ceremony keeps you honest. You're not failing at an infinite list. You're curating a finite day. Pair the 1-3-5 with 2 guardrails. First, give your one big hour to the one big. That combo turns intention into output. Second, schedule 2 sweet blocks, 10 to 15 minutes, late morning and late afternoon, to clear the 5 tinies in a flurry. They don't deserve prime time. End the day by preloading tomorrow's 1-3-5 and writing the first 2-minute action for your next one big. You'll sleep better and start faster because the plan already exists. The psychology is simple. Limits create momentum. Momentum beats motivation. Email feels endless because we treat every message like a bespoke project. Switch to a rhythm that respects your focus. 3 short passes a day, each with a different job. The morning pass is a 5-10-minute triage where you scan for true fires, star anything tied to your one big task, and snooze items that can wait until your afternoon sweep. You are not replying. You are sorting the runway so your important work takes off on time. The afternoon pass is a 15-20-minute execution block where you answer only the messages you can finish in under 2 minutes and convert the rest into tasks with deadlines on your 1-3-5 card. The late day pass is a quick tidy to archive resolved threads, send a handful of closing the loop replies, and leave exactly 1 flagged message that you'll handle first tomorrow so you never start cold. This works because it turns a chaotic stream into scheduled buckets and because you separate reading from deciding from doing. If a message requires thought, you don't keep rereading it. You extract the next action, put it on today's or tomorrow's list, and get out of the inbox. To make the system frictionless, keep short templates for your most common replies, so a decision becomes a 2-sentence send, not a half-hour composition. Batch newsletters into a single folder and skim them during low-energy moments so they stop hijacking prime hours. Keep the inbox closed outside those 3 windows. If someone truly needs you instantly, they will use a faster channel, and your best work won't be taxied forever by other people's timelines. You'll notice 2 changes within a week. First, your one big hour stops getting ambushed because the morning pass never turns into a rabbit hole. Second, threads resolve faster because you're replying in purposeful sprints instead of dribbling half attention across the day. Email becomes what it was meant to be, a tool you pick up on schedule, while your attention stays where it does the most good.
Most unproductive mornings are decided the night before. End each workday with a short shutdown ritual that clears mental tabs and preloads tomorrow, so you start fast without decision drag. Set a timer for 10 minutes. First, do a quick sweep of your desk and screen. Close stray windows, park documents in the right folders, and leave only what belongs to tomorrow's one big hour visible. Second, scan your calendar so there are no ambushes. If a meeting lacks a clear outcome or prep, write 1 line for each. Goal: approve draft V2. Prep. Read slides 1 to 10. Third, and this is the engine, write your 1, 3, 5 for tomorrow on a card. Then script the first 2-minute action for your number 1 task. Open doc, dump 3 bullets. Stage props like a stagehand. Fill the water bottle, lay out the notebook, place reference material on top of the keyboard so you can't miss it. Finally, write 1 sentence about today's win, however small. That micro-celebration closes the loop in your brain and makes the shutdown feel rewarding instead of like more work. The magic isn't the list, it's the state change. When you shut the system down the same way every evening, your mind stops reheating open loops at 2 a.m., and your morning self becomes an executor, not a planner. If 10 minutes feels tight, do the minimum viable shutdown. Calendar scan, 1 minute. Write tomorrow's number 1 task plus first 2-minute step, 2 minutes. Lay out the materials, 1 minute. Even that 4-minute version flips your start from foggy to frictionless. Repeat for 5 days and you'll notice the compounding effect. Fewer cold starts, fewer morning detours, and a day that begins with doing instead of deciding. You don't need a new personality to be productive. You need a better launch protocol and a calmer finish. Start with the 2-minute launch to break friction, then protect 1 big hour for the work that actually moves the needle. Run your day with the 1-3-5 game so you finish what matters. Tame chaos with the 3-pass inbox, and seal the gains with a 10-minute shutdown that preloads tomorrow. If you only do 2 things this week, do the launch and the shutdown. The middle of your day will start fixing itself. Pick 1 trick to deploy today, right now, and 1 to add tomorrow. Put the first step on a sticky note where your eyes land, and treat each win as a vote for the kind of person you're becoming. Someone who starts fast, focuses once, and finishes clean. Tiny systems beat giant promises every time. Thanks for watching Wisp Tales, smart ideas for real-life results. If this helped, please like, share, and subscribe. It keeps us making videos you'll love. Next time, we'll bring another quick, practical deep dive. See you then.